produce that food without huge inputs of energy, expensive energy inputs in order to produce the food. But you can do it by recycling your systems. Everything, things that we've all known, the sustainable ag movement for a long time. And you can do that and raise enormous amounts of food on a very small acreage. And here's the important thing, and it gets to this point about how do you really change the thinking of a generation of young people now who grew up on fast food and junk food and think that that's how food ought to taste. You've got to also have food that tastes good. This new food that we have to eat has to taste good. And when you eat a vegetable that comes out of Jack Elger's garden at the Stone Barns, you know that you're there. And we have now kids running around at the Stone Barns eating these vegetables saying, "Hey, Mom, these are so good." And you can begin to see the change that takes place. So the food also has to taste good. You have to have the pleasure of eating has to be a part of this equation. And the interesting thing here is that when you connect all of these dots, when you grow the food in sound ecological ways, then the food not only has that kind of quality of health that we need, it also has the taste that we need so that we preserve and enhance the pleasure of eating. Those are all parts of the equation. So we now, I think, as all of us involved in the sustainable agriculture movement, need to expand our umbrella and not simply focus on how we produce the food in ecologically sound ways that are beneficial to the environment and beneficial to the land and preserve the soil, but that also now begin to engage in the health issue that, as we just saw, is an issue that if we don't address now, we will be addressing in the future in a much more cataclysmic way. And this is also true, and here, you know, we can look at this in terms of the bad things that are going to happen